With 3 basic ingredients and a little water, we can make peculiar pancakes. They are flaky and have a sweet scent of butter. You can enjoy plain, or with condensed milk, or with spread. They can be soaked up in curry sauce, or rolled up to make wraps. There are many ways to appreciate them. Here are the ingredients for 4 pancakes. You can find the list and other recipes on my website, cookingwithmorgane.com. I prepare the dough. For this, I dilute half teaspoon of salt in 70 milliliters of water. Then I add 80 milliliters of boiling water. I pour the salted water in 250 grams of wheat flour. I mix with a spatula. Then I knead for 5 minutes. I sprinkle with flour to prevent the dough from sticking to my hand. I form a ball with the dough. I cover it and I let it sit for 30 minutes at room temperature. The rest time it's up, I knead the dough for another minute. I sprinkle the board. I form a log with the dough. I cut it in 4. I put the pieces under a cling film. I melted 60 grams of butter in the microwave. I put the pieces of dough on my board. I sprinkle a little flour on it and on my roll. I spread the dough to obtain a very thin sheet. I sprinkle from time to time flour to facilitate the spreading. I put on the dough 1 tablespoon of melted butter. I spread it all over the surface. I rolled up the dough. Then I rolled it up like this. I placed the end of the dough underneath. I put them under a cling film. Then I take the first dough. I flatten it with my hand. Then I spread it with the roll. I form a 20 cm disc. At this stage, you can freeze your pancakes. For that, put them flat between 2 parchment paper, so you can cook them directly without defrosting. You can also roll them with a parchment paper. In this case, It will be necessary to let them defrost to be able to unroll them. In a pan, heated over low heat, I spread a piece of butter. Be careful, it mustn't brown. I put the dough. I cook about 3 minutes on each side. The two sides are golden. I remove it. My butter-layered pancakes are ready. I like to use them to make wraps. Here is an example. I mix cream cheese with dill, spring onion, ground pepper and salt. I spread it and I lay smoked salmon. I rolled it up I put 2 skewers. I cut it in half. The wraps are ready. Bon appétit! Thank you for watching and sharing my recipe. Rendezvous in my next homemade dish video.